covering every county. This is your statewide newscast, Arkansas Today.
Good afternoon, I'm Rebecca Jeffrey. Thanks for joining us for Arkansas Today. We begin with breaking news in Garland County. The sheriff's office there investigating a possible explosive device in the 3900 block of Albert Pike Road. We do have a crew on scene. Stick with us on air and online as we get more details in this developing story. Well, preparations are underway for July 4th events in Washington, D.C. This year, President Trump will deliver a speech on the National Mall and plans to include military equipment as part of the festivities. Bree Jackson reports on the reaction.
The stage is almost set for July 4th celebrations on the National Mall. This year's events include President Trump's Salute to America festivities.
We're going to have a great 4th of July in Washington, D.C. It'll be like no other.
The president says, and defense officials confirmed, the celebration will include these military tanks and other armored vehicles to help honor our nation's history.
And we're going to have planes going overhead, the best fighter jets in the world, and other planes too.
In addition, President Trump plans to deliver a speech from the Lincoln Memorial steps. White House officials aren't giving many details about what the president plans to say during his 4th of July speech. But some lawmakers I spoke with say they hope he sends a nonpartisan message.
And I certainly hope everybody who celebrates the 4th of July and all those who give speeches reach out to bring our country together in a united way.
The president's July 4th event is drawing criticism from groups including Vote Vets. The nonprofit organization plans to pass out these T-shirts in honor of late Senator John McCain's legacy and in protest of President Trump. Opponents fear the president will turn Independence Day into a partisan event. White House senior advisor Kellyanne Conway defended the president's plan, saying it will be a call to patriotism.
The public is welcome to come and celebrate our great country, the greatest democracy.
On Thursday, people from across the world will gather in the nation's capital to celebrate the red, white, and blue. In Washington, Bree Jackson.
All right, Bree, thank you. A fallen soldier is being honored in Texas in a very unique way. A teen says he mowed the lawn to resemble the American flag to remember Kevin Christian. According to Military Times, the 21-year-old died Sunday from a self-inflicted gunshot wound while patrolling the U.S.-Mexico border. Cameron James says he knew Christian through the Boy Scouts.
Last year, my dad wanted me to do this, to celebrate 4th of July, and then this year, just last week, one of my best friends from scouting died in the Army. Well, he was just a really good friend, and once again, he was a role model for me. So I really wanted to make sure that he was missed by even people who didn't even know him.
Really cool. Well, it took the 17-year-old about 4 hours to make the flag. He put the mower on different settings and used a weed eater to finish the job. The Independence Day celebration at Parker's Chapel football field in El Dorado holds many traditions, from family barbecues to community-wide fireworks shows. But the show this year, is canceled. The announcement comes after a family who used to live in the area moved away. For the past few years, they had worked with the community remotely to continue to put on that large show. But this year, little miscommunication and procrastination are sending people elsewhere.
I was bummed because we actually already had a party planned for the backyard to watch the fireworks show, and we had a big water slide planned for the kiddos and everything like that, and we actually had to cancel it.
Fireworks show may be canceled for this year, but folks working with the show say next year it's going to be even bigger and better. Local coffee shop is ready to reopen after a car crashed into the building back in March. Baba Boudin's Espresso right off College in Fayetteville has had 2 cars crash right into it. Back in March, the car smashed into a cinder block wall that had been standing since the 1950s. It stopped the car in its tracks, but the wall collapsed, cracking the roof and injuring several people inside. Owner Jennifer Summers says she is still working to open for business soon.
I mean, I wanted new windows and siding, but this is not really a very happy way to go about getting them.
Small business is getting all new flooring, a new wall, and manufactured beam taking the place of that cinder block wall. Added all together, it costs about $100,000. The coffee shop hoping to reopen by the 15th. Well, some more federal funding is available to help clean abandoned buildings in Texarkana, Texas. It's thanks to a $400,000 grant from the Environmental Protection Agency. Private developers can apply for loans to get vacant sites like the Hotel Grimm that are housing potential pollutants back in business.
It's important just from a health and safety standpoint that we were able to clean up these buildings and get them back into economic reuse.
City previously received $650,000 for this purpose, much of which was given to the Hotel Grimm project. Developers are hoping to turn the long vacant hotel into apartments. Happening today, Acting Homeland Security Secretary is meeting with the El Salvador president to talk immigration. Japanese authorities today directed more than 1 million residents to evacuate their homes as heavy rains battered the region. The downpours prompted fears of landslides and widespread flooding. 14,000 ground troops were standing by for emergency rescue and search operations if needed. Forecasters say up to 13 inches of rain is expected through tomorrow.